Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to another Fallout 4 mod review. As you can see, we are checking out a wonderful new weapon mod, and that's going to be the Modern Warfare Kilo 141 by Winter. This mod is going to add a beautiful new assault rifle from the Modern Warfare 2019 title into the game. Some of you gun nuts out there may recognize this as the Modern Warfare equivalent of the Heckler & Koch HK433, but like I said earlier, this is specifically the Kilo 141 version from Modern Warfare, and it's going to include a lot of the attachments, skins, and everything available in the Call of Duty version in this mod. This mod is going to come complete with beautiful custom meshes and textures, custom animations, and of course a plethora of really cool attachments. If you want to get your hands on this thing, you're not going to be able to find it in the leveled lists. Instead, you're going to have to craft it at a chemistry station. What's pretty interesting when it comes to crafting this weapon is, along with a bunch of other parts, you're going to need a full-on assault rifle. So you're not going to be able to craft this thing from nothing. You're actually going to need to craft it together with parts from other weapons, which is a really nice touch. I haven't really seen that in other weapon mods, but definitely something really cool. Now let's take a look at some of these custom animations as well as firing sounds, starting with the standard reload animation. Keep in mind this does have tactical reload support, so that was the empty mag reload. Here is the regular reload. Then we also have an alternate reload animation. There's the partial reload. And then the full reload. And then finally, we do have a drum mag. There's the partial. And the full reload. Now, when you first get your hands on this weapon, here's what you can expect for stats, keeping in mind that I have no perks on, so these are the base stats for this weapon. You're going to have a damage of 28. It's going to shoot 5.56 rounds. It has a fire rate of 136. A range of 95, an accuracy of 75, a weight of 8.5 pounds, and a value of 485 caps. One thing is for certain, that fire rate is going to carry you through a lot of your combat. It is shooting lead very, very fast. Now, as you saw in the intro, there are a plethora of attachments for this thing. You can really kit it out just about any way that you could imagine, especially if you bring it over a loadout from Modern Warfare. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what exactly we have to offer in terms of attachments. For starters, there is no receiver option. Instead, you're going to modify your damage elsewhere. For barrels, we have the standard barrel, the 16.6-inch barrel, the 19.8-inch Prowler barrel, and then the Syngard Arms Whisper barrel, which is going to have an integral suppressor. For magazines, we have the standard magazine with an alternate reload animation, the 300 blackout magazine, the 300 blackout magazine with an alternate reload, the 50-round mags, the 100-round drum mag, and the 60-round mag. For stocks, we have the standard stock, the Forge Tac Stalker, the Forge Tac Ultralight, the FSS Close Quarter Stock, the option for no stock, and the Syngard Arms Sniper Pro. We do have some lower rail options. These are going to be your grips. You have the option for no rail, the Commando grip, the Tactical grip, the Merc foregrip, and the Ranger foregrip. We can throw a bipod on this thing. We have the option for no bipod, a bipod, and then the Big Bertha bipod, which is going to be a real heavy-duty bipod. We do have the option to add some lasers. We have the 1 milliwatt laser, which can be mounted both on the right and top rail, the 5 milliwatt laser with the same options, and the TAC laser with the same options. For muzzles, we have a handful of muzzles. We have the standard muzzle brake, the breacher device, the compensator, flash hider, the muzzle brake, the lightweight suppressor, the tactical suppressor, and the monolithic suppressor. For sights, we do have a handful of sights. We have the standard iron sights, the 4x flip hybrid, the APX5 holographic sight, the AMOP reflex sight, the Corp Combat holo sight, the Cronin C480 Pro Optic, the Cronin LP945 Mini Reflex, the GI Mini Reflex, the Monocle Reflex sight, the Operator Reflex sight, the PBX Holo 7, the Scout Combat Optic, the Solo Zero Optics Mini Reflex, the VLK 3x Optic, the Variable Zoom Scope, and the Viper Reflex sight. For grips, we have the standard grip, some granulated tape, rubberized tape, and stippled tape, all with different recoil bonuses. We do have 3 camo options. We can have Blue Tiger, Lich Yard, and Red Tiger. We have damage modifiers from 0 all the way up to 90%. This is where you're going to get your increase to damage rather than the standard receiver options. And then we have skins. Now we did have some camos earlier, but these are full-on skins. Here we have Cerulean, Ghostly Premonitions, Grand Marshal, V14, V16, V19, V21, V24, V4, and Yandere. Now, when it comes to testing today, we're only going to be running 2 tests. The first of which at this Deathclaw here with the lowest damage available, and then this Deathclaw over here with the highest damage from those damage modifiers. Not too many fancy ammo types or anything to be tested here, so it's just going to be the min and max damage. Let's see how we do with the minimum damage. And even with the base damage, that thing dropped in under a magazine. Let's see how we do with full damage modifiers. And he goes down super quick. Well, now that has me curious. If that Deathclaw dropped that quick, what happens if we have full commando perk? Let's find out. And it puts a Deathclaw down in only 3 shots. This thing is quite a monster for sure. However, it does help to level itself given that you do need an assault rifle to craft this thing, and assault rifles don't start spawning until later in the game. Just something to keep note of. And there you have it. That is the Kilo 141 assault rifle. Excellent work by Winter and everybody else who helped with this. This is a wonderful new modern assault rifle. If you're a fan of any of the Call of Duty mods that have been coming out recently, this is definitely a great addition to your arsenal and fits right in alongside any of those mods. It's really important to note that this mod just came out, so there may be future updates, bug fixes, and tweaks over time. Just something to keep track of. It's also worth noting that this does have some requirements. You are going to need the MCX mod by Subleader. You will need Tactical Reload, as well as the See-Through Scopes patch for Tactical Reload if you're using See-Through Scopes. This mod is currently not on console, however, there may be a port sometime in the future, so that's just something to keep your eye out for. And lastly, if you'd like to see any updates on Winter's upcoming mods, go ahead and check out his Discord. That will be linked down in the description below. So there you have it. If you want to try this mod out for yourself, go grab it in the link down in the description below. And don't forget, if you enjoyed the mod, endorse it. Show the author your appreciation for all of their hard work. And if you enjoyed this video, drop a rating. Subscribe if you haven't already for more videos just like this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace! And really quick, I'd like to make a shout out to all of our patrons. Your donations are greatly appreciated and really help to support the channel and videos just like this one. So again, thank you.